told if I was really serious about songwriting that I should find Jack Hardy because he has a Monday night meeting. So I started going to that. That is a very intimidating group when you're a young songwriter. I was taught a few things very quickly. But over the years, I ended up going to several different songwriting groups. Pat Wichter had the Manhattan Songwriters Circle that I attended for a while. And then, of course, with a few friends who happened to be in the audience, we formed a women's songwriting group called the Chicks with Dip. Some of you may have come to our Joni Mitchell Blue tribute over time. They're more than just a songwriting group. I call them my sister family here in New York. So, and they have been for a very long time. But after I did my first two CDs, Trombone Princess and Broken Places, they were sort of more in the confessional songwriting vein, and I wanted to go in a different direction, and so I started writing a little differently, and got the attention of someone who wanted to work with me, who actually co-wrote the last song with me, Diana Jones. And if you don't know her music, please check her out, dianajonesmusic.com. And she has been a great mentor to me, and I was just tickled when she put that song on her record. It's a bit of a different take, but it's really fun that it can live in both of our musical lives. So, but when I did start to get tired of my own stuff, I found it boring. And right around that time, I received a copy of a letter that my great Aunt Beulah had written to the daughter she gave up for adoption in 1935. And they reconnected in 1998, and I realized in reading the letter, it was a description of her childhood in the 20s and 30s, severe poverty that I don't think I'll ever get my head around, and not a very happy family life. And I realized in reading this two things. One, she was telling her, this is my grandmother's story as well, but also she was, in her own way, trying to explain to BJ why she was given up for adoption beyond, I guess, the fact that being a single unwed mother in 1935 was not really looked well upon. So this song, June 16th, 1935, is inspired by that letter. Something doesn't sound good. Might just be me. I named you Anne the day you were born, and wish you a better life before they took you from my arms. A preacher and his wife. I wanted everything for you, all the love I never knew. And I remembered every time I cried, June 16th, 1935. You had my mother's eyes, bluer than the bluest sky. I wonder, do you have your father's smile? Does your nose freckle like mine when you're out too long in summertime? And do you think about me once in a while? I wanted everything for you, all the love I never knew. And I remembered every time I cried, June 16th, 1935. Grown and I am old. Do you have daughters? Do you have sons? And do they have those blue sky eyes? Have you found a love that's true, with arms for only you and a smile that'll never say goodbye? I wanted everything for you, all the love I never crying.